Hey, are you alright? You seem it's been a long time when you being derailed. That's what, because I am. Are you Diesel 10? Yes. Well, my name's Corny. Nice to meet you. Well, without a day, BT Boomer forced me to do it as the BT Boomers team. He says always to be hating Steamies. But until then, the Steamies kept wanted by the magic and derail me. The BT Boomer was betray me. I was left alone a long time. Thank goodness you saved me. But where's BT Boomer? He was imprisoned. He been imprisoned at 3 years for stolen. If you take the track to the left and the right to the police station. Okay, I'll do. Psst. Hey, BT Boomer. Remember me? Oh yes, I remember you, Diesel 10. I remember your old assistant. Well, what are you doing in the prison? We remembered about it, we thought about it and taught about it. And, conversations and communications by the team, by the evil team. And, somewhere off the railroad of the magic. But the Sodors kept all the Steamies in H's. That's the problem when I thought it. If you make sure, if you want to be the team, BT Boomer's team, like the old ones. But trust me, I have no rights to do it. Not just acting like you're really useful. Alright, let's do this. What a night. Wait, where's BT Boomer? He escaped. Hey, stop right there. Alright, Diesel, let's go. Good morning, engines. Now, they had a special who going to the mainland. The Flying Scotsman had been celebrating a party of the mainland. I wonder who's going to be a volunteer. Me, I will do it, sir. Thank you, Thomas, but you already seen all that time. Gordon, will you like to pull the express at the specials? Oh, yes, sir. What's wrong, Thomas? Satava had chose Gordon to go to the mainland. Except for me. I kept feeling down. one day I'll go to the mainland first but I had to pull a branch line, I think. Maybe you went to the mainland before, are you, Thomas? I think so, Percy, but I can't expect what's the top of hat say. Or maybe your elves too. I was been in Kenya since you going around the world at Africa. Do you know that? You remember? Yes, Nia, I remember. But I had to still run my branch line and doing shunting cars at the yard. Just the same thing. Hello, Thomas. You sound being upset. I am, Edward. Because it's just not fair. Well, Thomas, so Taba had told him about the mainland of a party. I know, Edward, but this work is not much too hard. I was just thinking about going to the mainland, like a big world adventure as I going to. Well, you had to take a responsibility to your life. It's not easy to meet your friends from the mainland, you know. Sometimes, anything could be in the future, like in the past in the back. You know something, Thomas? It was really wiseful to go to the mainland. I guess you're right, Edward. I am changing my ways. Sometimes, you know, being neutral. Or neutral feelings like going to the mainland, like a memories of a King George, and proper things and more important things than others. Like others, like are wiser. I understand, Thomas. But now on, you are going to the mainland sometimes one day. Thank you, Edward. That's our due. The railways wouldn't say about me, but I'm a #1 engine. That's what's the top hat being quoted. Okay, Gordon. You got yourself fired up and built up steam and ready to go to the mainland. Oh, sir. As you know, don't make up your speed. Make up a not lost time, I think. Yes, sir. I won't let you down, sir. That's a good engine. Off you go to the mainland party with Flying Scotsman. Oh, sir, I'd like to have the brand new coaches who can take to the mainland. That's excellent choice, Gordon. Unless you know, off you go to the side trip in the tire. You have got yourself depending on time. So that was your idea to push your cars to the main line, isn't it? Yes. My eagerly plan has been completed. That might get a complete job done of the plans. Now, I had to do the assignment for you to make up the plans. Okay then. Driver, I guess you need to stop. Why not? No, seriously. Because we're going to crash that train. Gordon, what happened? It was a long story, Henry. What's wrong, sir? Gordon had an accident. He couldn't go to the mainland now. How is it going, Neville? Well, Thomas, one thing is not kind of a little bit pretty good, actually. Is he okay, Neville? I'm not sure, Thomas. Since Gordon had the accident, a second coach had been brutally damaged. The passengers got injuries and deaths, and others. So an investigation into matters could be a the accident incident on Sodor. It's hard to explain about his accident. He won't able to go to the mainland. Well, you see, Gordon had some bad shape on his dented on his side. Well, it wasn't your fault, Thomas. You had just keep lookout of the eye. If you know and see what's coming. If it's something what happened to offend it. If it knows, it might happen to knows. If it's someone might be came from the mainland or not. Everybody knows the diesels can't take over from the mainland once we're all the end of the steam. I can't believe what is happening. Still, I can't go to the mainland right now. I'm too scared. And I don't feeling really useful in the mainland. Not easy, he told. I can't just do it. I'm a really number one engine. I did go in the last time. When I visited the mainland of King George, remember all the days, all the passes when I've been there. Well, Thomas, you remember about King George, are you? Yes, Edward. I am. But it's not this here, or kind of. But the top hat won't be. If he mind. If it's something to put it up in something like up to going to the mainland even. Thomas, you said repeatedly. I did? Yes. Oh. Maybe I think I had to go to the mainland tomorrow. So much easily. Well, here goes nothing. It must be King George's shed. What a beautiful morning, isn't it? Indeed. Oh, King George? Is that you? Of course it's me, Thomas. I haven't seen you for ages. Well, King George, since I haven't Sodor for last time. Oh yes. Oh yes. Sodor is going really busy and normal. like a sky blue. You're a funny tank engine. Well, when I came to around the world and came back, I'm the most excitement about the first railway engines who could go in around the world. Around the world? Really? Yes. It's true. I like all the countries. Like South America, Asia, North America, Antarctica, and Africa. Wow, Thomas. That was more excitement. And once more, I learned new countries and new animals and other engines and new ones. Wow, Thomas, that was more excitement than ever. I was going to London and I'm going to see it. I like a London tour. A trip tour. It's a cost a lot of money and expensive to run the railways. It could be traveled by train or buses. Not kind of buses anyway. They out of service, I think. And also, I travel through the mountains and hills and tunnels. And bridges too. Wow, King George. That was going so far in the future ways. Okay, Diesel 10, this is the better way to shunting cars at the coal yard. Nothing different like Steamies. Diesel, I know what your opinion. Since Corny betrayed me or traitor or something. Now, I quantified something is a maffication. What maffication? Like reading numbers and graded and calculates. I don't get it. Engines don't read math. Well, Diesel, I study all the maths and problem solve. Now, how many cars you have? 4? Maybe you're right. Now, you had to shunt cars and other cars to the coal hopper, I don't think. I think you're not being fantastic.